What's going on, everybody? What's going on, my godly people? What is up, YouTube? As you see in today's title, we all know you got to be delusional, bro. You have to believe it until it makes sense, because sometimes, and majority of the time, it does not make sense. The first thing I have written down is number one, the fear of the unknown. God's plan is always bigger than your understanding. This says in Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. Sometimes you just don't understand, bro. You just won't. And people need to stop not having faith because they don't see the full staircase. They just want to see what's 20 steps ahead instead of just focusing on what's in front of them, which is taking the first step, which is step number one. The fear paralyzes all of our actions when there's no visible reward yet. Which is always why I say you have to see it before you have to believe it and see it in your mind before it displays itself. Okay? The next thing is God often tests our faith in silence. So it feels like nothing is happening, but He's preparing the outcome. So when you feel like I'm going through the motions, this needs to happen now. This needs to happen right now, but you don't see why it's not happening right now because you see how you are acting right now. You're not ready for it internally. Because what will happen? You're going to go do all of this stuff that isn't on the internal, because God only rewards those who believe, and He rewards those who love Him, not just for the money. Okay? People, I'm being honest with you. I'm broke right now. I'm taking a lot of risk. I just recently took a risk. I'm taking one. I'm in the process of one. And this is the most pivotal moment that I can be in my life as of right now. Besides being a father of two. Okay? So I don't understand it. I had plenty of self-doubts. I still got them in the back of my mind, but I'm going so fully committed to God and to Jesus and to walk with them and to trust whatever they have planned for me, because I walked towards this challenge by myself. I'm going to wait. I really want to tell you all, but of course, I'm going to wait until you all see. You all will notice. You all will see it. Yes. So faith is believing without the evidence, not after the confirmation. So stop being eager, bro. The more you're eager, the less likely it'll happen. Okay? Have faith, know it's happening right now, and believe that it's happening now. You're doing what you're supposed to do right now. Okay? Number two is comparison and timeline pressure. The race is not given to the swift, but to those who endure. All right? And what this basically is speaking on is people get discouraged seeing others win faster. You get that, right? People get discouraged seeing other people win faster or win regardless. But you don't know those nights of crying, of uncertainty, of high risk, of not understanding, but they gave it to God. They fully committed and said, I'm going all in. There is no plan B. All right? You got to go all in on yourself, bro. They stop. They quit because they assume they're behind. But the journey has a divine schedule. I'm going to repeat this one. I'm going to repeat it. People quit or people stop, whatever, because they assume that they are behind. People who scroll on social media, seeing people win, right? But their journey has a divine timing. I hope y'all got that. I hope y'all got that. Hit the like button if you really like that one. God's timing is never rushed or random. So stop saying, I need it now. I'm waiting on it to happen. No. No. Waiting on what to happen? It's happening already. It needs to be happening already. You're so intelligent. Why are you not in the standpoint that you feel like you should be at? How I'm acting now is only going to be enhanced, okay? Because I internally have processed that I have everything that I need already and everything that I want because I am fully aligned with what God wants me to preach out, what Jesus has next to me telling you on these bulletins, right? I'm fully aligned. And when you're fully aligned, bro, you don't question your past. You don't question anything. Okay? Yeah, you can be scared like I am, but I trust them. I trust them. I don't care. And I don't care about the result either because I know that this is to better me, right? Understand that. To close it out, on this bulletin comparison and timeline pressure, just because someone has it now does not mean that you are denied. You're just in training for your blessing. So again, stop being eager, bro. Let it come to you. Just invest that internal work so that you can make a massive expansion space. Okay? Now, last thing, not trusting God's process. Walk by faith, not by sight. We all know this. We all know this, but at the same time, we don't really believe it sometimes because we don't see it. And that's our problem. We don't see it. So most people just want the proof before the obedience, which is why I say, why are you eager? Why do you want it now? Because if you were to have it now, you probably crash out. You probably burn the whole place down eventually because you don't know what to invest in with the money, with the stuff. You want to show out. Who cares? It's not about that. Yes, you do need to obtain this standpoint of life of all your desires, of all your wants, so that you can become more on purpose, more aligned with God's covenant, with God's temple, to make others believe in God, make others understand that they are supposed to be a similarity to Jesus Christ. No, nothing else. Nothing else. So why are you comparing yourself to other people that are on a whole nother path, whole nother time frame, okay? But they started their journey of grinding early. They've been blessed earlier than you have, but we all are blessed. We all wake up, which is why people always say we believe the same. The silence makes them believe God forgot. So they stop and they stay stuck. Or they stay stuck. Let's repeat this. The silence makes people believe that God forgot. So they stop. We stop because you believe that, oh, I'm not meant for it. Or, oh, why is it taking so long for this to happen? Bro, listen to yourself. Love the moment. Have full peace and clarity and align yourself with God. Be aligned with yourself and understand what your purpose is, bro. If you don't know what your purpose is, go read the Bible. Simple as that. And understand the Bible. It's two different things. You can read the Bible and just say, I'll read the Bible. Do you understand what you're reading? Are you comprehending the verses that are actually being? Come on. In reality, God often watches how you move when nothing's happening. Oh man. I feel like this is getting crazy, y'all. Listen, I'm gonna repeat this one. In reality, God often watches how you move when nothing is happening. The uncertainty, okay? Nothing's happening for a long period of time to test your faith versus your belief and your seeing, okay? Faith rising. You're not seeing anything. But what is happening? You're staying here. You're not seeing anything. But the faith is just growing. What's going up when both of them are going up? You know what's going up. You know what's going up. You are going up. Your faith is going up. What is stopping you? What is? Gain the stronger relationship with God, bro. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, bro. Again, this moment of my life is changed just within the thought, just within the boom. Okay? So I'm going to end this off with, if you want your conditions, if you wait for conditions, to be perfect, you'll miss the calling that requires courage first. It requires courage first. Stop being so fucking eager. Stop being eager. You will get it. It is implanted in your brain for you. Okay? What do you not understand? That you must focus on the process, and it's not even focusing on the process. It's just what you're doing, how you believing, okay? Because it's implanted in your brain already. It's happened, okay? Somewhere, somehow, it's happened. You can see yourself having this stuff. It has happened. It is happening. So align yourself with that pathway to go get the stuff. You're not just about to think about it and manifest. Oh, sit here and manifest. You gotta work, bro. God put all of these tasks on Moses so he can move. He has to move. It's just not internal work, guys. We are blessed with legs and arms, a full operating body. You believe that manifestation is sitting here. No, that is a part of it. Sitting here and praying and believing and understanding that your purpose is being more clarified just with praying and understanding the Bible. Okay? Now, I'm going to close it out just by saying, before it makes sense, before it's popular, before anybody starts clapping, you have to move. The risk will never look safe, bro. But if you take the step with God, the result will always be worth it. I love you all. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.